G'day! Welcome back to Minecraft Down Under. This is episode 234. So guys, last flaming episode, wow. So we were at the Gas Catcher 5000. I was showing off all the work that I've done over there. Yeah, that's right. It's pretty much turned into a proper farm, AFK gold farm, and a gas catcher all in one. It's pretty cool. But it started off pretty disappointing. We weren't really catching gas, but we made some adjustments and stuck in an automatic killing station so we could switch the gas from naming to automatically killing. And guess what? The farm lit up. By the end of the episode, we're catching and killing a ghast like every 20-30 seconds. It was nuts. Absolutely nuts. So if you missed that episode, probably go check it out. I might do a showcase video, fix her up, and do a showcase video, sort of show her off. Because, man, after a little bit, does it start pumping out those ghast tiers? It is literally an AFK ghast tier farm / ghast farm. Oh, it's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. But as I was saying last episode, I got a butt ton done in the overworld as well as the ghast farm. Come on over. Come on over. And I want to show. I was gonna show it off last episode, but we kind of ran out of time playing with the Gas Catcher 5000. Check this out. Oh, I wish I had music right now. I'd be like, cue the music. Check that out. Finally. So come on over. Yep, that is right. All the towers are literally almost done. Like no decoration and no tops on it and not full of gas or anything. So, okay, not quite at that stage. But when I'm talking about covers and glass and literally all the freaking what's in the middle, like literally all of it, all done and dusted. So each of the towers I have not installed a as you probably tell here. It's this one. There's one of them. Yeah, it's this one. So no, it's all of them. So I haven't installed ladders on every single one just yet. Only one tower actually has the ladder to go up the middle, which we will go up in a second. I was just saying there was a couple of blocks that I was a little bit worried about. So come on over here. This is the only one with the ladder currently, but it will sort of give you a better view. And when I get a clear glass texture pack or something installed, it will look a lot better. But at the moment, as you there's so much glass in this build, and I want to start reducing that. I don't want to put too much more glass. There's going to be a roof installed at some point, but I'm not too worried about that just yet. Something that I will actually show you guys at a later date. Actually, we're gonna concentrate on the bottom today, putting some of the bottoms in, and also putting some of maybe starting the scaffolding for the second half, because the upside down pyramid look is not actually is not exactly what. Oh, crocky. I'll get rid of that later. Yeah, well, as you can see, I was coming I was doing trips across the builds here, and as you can see, I've sort of come up here, scaffold on up. Don't worry about any of that. Let's see, do I have any stone on me? Yes, I do. I sort of cleaned myself out before the end of last episode here. I'll give you guys sort of a better view. Make sure you don't lose that. Don't accidentally put a sand block down too. I've done that before. I've done the silly mistake of going out, holding shift, putting a sand block, which allows you to actually step out on the sand block, but instantly falls. And if you've got an elytra, you're in big trouble. But check this out, all done, all dusted, every single one. Yep, that's right. There's no freaking ladder up there, but every single one is exactly the same, which is flaming awesome. Yeah, a lot of block placing technically. It's not difficult, just boring. Like any major build, I suppose. Like, when you're doing redstone builds and stuff, it's not boring. Well, to me, it's not boring. It's quite interesting figuring out problems. You've encountered problems, etc., etc. But when it comes to block placing like this, you could almost fall asleep. But yeah, farm is coming along. So the 4 towers are now complete. Obviously, now I've got to get gas in each tower. With our current Gas Catcher 5000, sure, that definitely shouldn't be a problem if you watched last episode. Well, the end of last episode anyway. Holy smokes. Okay, so let's go ahead and what do I want to do? I wanted to start marking out Tower 1 over there, like the bum of it. That's what I wanted to do, but also wanted to start marking the roof was sort of concerning me as well. There's just so much to do. So much to do. I don't know where to start, to be honest with anyone. Okay, so I think the first things first. Let's go ahead and fix up what I've gone and done here. So what I'm planning to do... oh, no, that was right. So what I'm planning to do, as you can see, is I'm going to move our skeleton in by one. Remember how we started marking out what she was going to look like? It all has to be moved in by one. Now, the reason why I say that, because her shape is just about to change. She was never actually always going to have like this upside down pyramid thing. The top part needs to be installed, which I don't really know what it's going to look like with the top part installed here, but we'll put the skeleton in that because I plan on doing some more block placing later. But we'll go ahead and get rid of our old one, which is hitting that. There we go. Do the same with the other side here. So there it is. There, isn't it? That means we're going to have to adjust the bottom. Oh, Flaming Galar. That's okay. We'll get it. We'll get there. We'll get there. So sort of bring it on up like this. Like touch the glass. That's what I'm trying to say. Touch the glass until we get it to there, and then you can sort of take over from there. The only I missed that one there. Can I get that before I seal it up? There we go. Much better. Seal that up. Okay. So make sure you touch on the glass. Bring it up to what level? We might, depending on what this looks like, we might actually bring it up higher, but I'm not sure yet. So, but for now, I just want to get these two sides done here. I'll do the rest of the sides later on off camera. I won't bore you guys too much, but it's very important we squeeze these together, which will change the shape, but this is going to change the shape majorly. All right, done. So come on up here, and what I want to do is come up by, I want a center, so that's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Yeah, I'd say 5. Let's go up by 5. And then literally, so that's technically a 4. Okay, go up by one more. So that's a 5. I'm talking about 5 air gaps there. And then literally, you're going to come back in on itself, like so. Ah, you're probably going, ooh, I think I know what he's doing here. Flaming Galar. Yeah, this is going to really change the shape. So this top part is actually mostly going to be, what would you call this top part? I would definitely call it a whole lot of nothingness. Well, not a whole lot of nothingness. It's a whole lot of roof. That's what we're installing right now is a whole lot of roof. So up we go, and you sort of connect in the middle here as we go up, like so. And eventually there will be something there, so it won't change that up too much. But you want to sort of literally take it back just to here and then stop. All right, done. Oh, actually, no, I'll put that one back. I like to always do tours because only reason why I like to do 2 thick like that, because don't forget, if you're going to put like glowstone or a pattern, it might affect the inner or an outer. You can actually have both as long as you do 2 thick or 3 thick. That is fine too. So again, we go on 6 up 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and that's there. Okay, I think that's it. Is that it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Man, so there is only 1 there. Oh no, technically I forgot to count the bottom one. So that is 5. I panicked then. I thought Flaming Galar. I'm just going to make sure these 2 bums connect quite nicely. Remember, these are all skeletons. We've still got to fill it in, decorate it, glow it, all that good stuff. But this is pretty much the roof part of things. Yeah, it is pretty much the roof, but it will have, see the, oh, you can't see it from here, but you know the skylight we have installed? Probably a thin skylight going up the middle with either sea lanterns, glowstone, or something very bright. And I really wanted to go for a blue this time around. So just to say, hey, I'm aiming for blue for this time. I'm not sure, I could change my mind. Just might go reds, but definitely maybe a proper concrete blue would be nice. It's one of my favorite colors. All right, let's just get this roof bit installed and we'll go have a quick look at what she's looking like. So bring her up. And then we're going to start on the bum enders things because I'm going to do the rest of this off cam. I just really wanted to see the shape. Because if this needs to be moved up, say, by several blocks, well, hello, I'm going to move it up by several blocks off cam. I'm going to do it now. But it's meant to hold the farm together. It's meant to look brilliant. Okay. Make sure nothing's spawning on top of us because that could be bad. Alrighty. Let's go down and can we sleep? Is there a bed? I thought I took it away. I did take it away. Flaming Galar. Alright, we'll quickly fly back to base. Zoom! We'll fly back to base really quickly. And what we will do is just quickly sleep. Zoom. Yep. Go around. We'll quickly go upstairs, sleep. I think the bed's downstairs still. Didn't we put the bed downstairs when we were doing the bottom renovations? I'm not sure. Jump on in the bed. Alrighty. So that is what I'm thinking. See that? See how I got that? You know, I got both sides like that. Yeah, something like that up the center to let a lot of light in. Maybe different colored glass so it's not so overpowering. And just different colors altogether. Something like that. Check this out. Okay, so there you go. That's the bottom half. You've got to picture it sort of connecting. And you can connect a walkway right around as well. There is so much possibilities. I didn't want it touching the top. Like some people might have brought this way out and then up so it touches the top and the bottom. No, I'm not after that. Not after that at all. So let's go back. I'm happy with what I've come up what that is there. I think that's perfect. I'll do the rest of the sides later. We'll come on land. Whoa, Flaming Galar. And we'll start doing the bottom end here. That was the next job I wanted to do. Because I wasn't sure how many to bring it down by. I wanted about 5 to be honest. Because like just redstone and all that good stuff. So how I'm going to do this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So probably there. Yep. That's got to sound through. I'm just thinking for decoration purposes, you could do so much with a center block. And a lot of people probably agree with me there. So probably a center would be nice. And what I'll do is just trace, and this is going to change again, literally trace our top end up here. And see what I mean? We're going to have to cut out the bottom area here. That's no problem. Just keep tracing. In by 1. And over. And we'll fill all this in later. I see all this needs to be taken out now. And that needs to be taken out. So it should be in there like that. Yep. Okay. Take that all the way around. Oh, crocky. Whoops. That was my bad. Take that around. Stop. Move in by 1. Move out by 1. Now, I'm expecting this farm to produce quite a lot, but some of you guys have actually already started construction on their own versions, and I've been reading the comments. There's a couple of you that actually have their own versions, actually different sizes, like it's anyone from 1 to, I'm hearing somebody started a 24 version farm, but a lot higher and lower. I'm not 100% sure. There's so many different types of this farm coming up. I'm very curious to see if anyone's actually completed their version yet, and how much it's producing. Because at the end of the day, I built this farm. So I built this farm for speed, because in the test world, in the super flat world, you need to know it was a super flat world, it was producing a lot, like a lot. It was quite quick, just with 4. Now, have I gone ahead and oversaturated things? What I mean about oversaturated is there too many spawn pads here, or is there not enough spawn pads? You know, if you really wanted to get the maximum power out of this farm, you would really need to go to a test world and just like use a program. You can't use programs like MC Edit anymore. Actually, MC Edit no longer works. No longer works in 1.13 and on. That broke ages ago. So, yes. So, YouTubers like me, I used to like using like MC Edit and stuff to test farms and do proper testing. So you could take a farm, clone it several times, or shrink it, reduce it without placing thousands of blocks. So it was really good testing tool, but I think it hasn't worked in a while since 1.13 dropped. They actually have to redo the entire code or something. So yeah, you can't cheat like that anymore. Oh my god. But anyway, so it's a great testing tool. I used to use it a long time ago to do some testing. But yeah, so the best way to test it would be to literally see how many of these before the loot per hour starts to drop, because you got too many of them installed, if you know what I mean. Or the loot per hour might come up because you haven't got enough of them. You sort of got to find that balance. See, once it starts to slow down, or if you say you installed another tower, and then all of a sudden the loot is not, you're not getting any more loot per hour. Well, hello, you've hit that limit. So even if you put several more of those towers in, well, hello, you're not gonna produce any more, are you? So you've hit that limit, and that's the one you want to find. Now, I just guesstimated the what I'm using here, but somebody's using 24. I'm using 16. So yeah, it is all about the. It is literally, it's gonna. I don't know the speed. People could guess it. We're gonna find out. I'm hoping it's going to be quick, though. Really quick. That's what I'm hoping. Fingers crossed. And I would love to see some comments in below just to even guesstimate how many items per hour this farm is going to get. And you've got to know your farms to probably guesstimate this sort of stuff. But maybe some of the people that may have already completed it, that might be interesting. Just interesting at the end of the day. All right, so this is almost done. Sorry, I'm chin-wagging away. It feels like I'm in a live stream, but I'm not really in a live stream. Crikey. Usually when I'm doing a lot of block, yeah, chin-wagging or watching a movie or doing something like that definitely takes the time away from doing all the work here. There we go, and done and dusted. So pretty much each of the levels are going to look like what we have here. Yep, got it. So each of the levels are going to be what we have here. There we go. So what I'll do now, if I can, without falling to my death or anything, is create a safe platform for a sec. Go ahead and plump down, not the glass one, but the ender one. Grab as much of this out as possible and break it. Now remember, you're going to have to half slab the floor. You will, unless you've got it lit up like a Christmas tree in here, you're going to have nasties out the Yu-Yang spawning. That's just a heads up. Massive heads up. So all the redstone for the tower is going to be in here. Access to the tower is also going to be in here. And I think I found a way to clean it up a little bit, guys. I'm thinking about doing this. Flip. See how we got the piston going out like that? Why can't we just have the piston at the below and then a redstone torch at the below? Because technically, if that piston were to pull down, yes, the water would drop down by 1. But that's not a source block. So that means the bubbles will stop. Right? Right. So that's probably what we're going to get rid of this now, eh? That's probably what we're going to do when we're cleaning it up. So the pistons will be directly straight up and not going sideways like we got it. It'll be a lot cleaner. That's what I'm trying to say. Cleaning everything up is going to be great. But fill all this in, and it's going to start to look, it's going to change the shape again on the outside. I'm not even joking. So as soon as we've done this, we're going to fly down, have a quick squiz here. This is where you feel like you need modded. You're like, oh, I would love the builder's wand right now. Should get all rid of this. Because you're just bam, you're bloody done. Bit of cheating there. But hey, modded just makes life easier, doesn't it? I'm starting to lose my bloody voice again. Flame and Galar. I've been, this whole winter, I know it's summer in America, and it's winter in Australia, because a lot of my viewer base is American. We've got, a bunch of people all over the world, but a huge chunk of it is American, so it is currently, it was freaking winter here and summer over there, and it's just coming to spring, and flowers are coming out here, and I've been sick multiple times this this winter multiple flaming times, and I try my best to disguise it when I'm shooting videos for you guys. I would just take a lot of like anti, and yeah, and usually the shoot goes well, and people don't notice I'm sick. But sometimes like, Daddy, you sick again? Yeah, maybe. So I'm just getting over another one anyway. Okay, so there we go. That's the bottom done. What I plan to do also is you can't use solid blocks. So I plan to use, grab our glass here. I plan on see where we've got our spawn pads up there. I plan on doing the same thing with the bottom here. Now, the reason why I plan on doing the same thing with the bottom, all the way up, by the way, this here is going to be placed going all the way up to the thing. So the reason why I've done that is because, look, see the amount of hoppers you've got to use? Because the mobs are going to go splat here. Like, they will go splat in here, right? Right. They're not going to go in here. They're going to go out on the outer rim. And now the reason why I'm doing this is because the amount of hoppers, you had to fill all this whole lot in with hoppers, when you just have to fill the edging in here with hoppers and slabs. And Bob's your bloomin' uncle, that's gonna, massive reduction in resources right there. But it also is going to make my time just increase that little bit more by having to fill all this in by glass. Now you can't use anything else. I'm just putting that out there because you will suffocate the ghast. You've got to use a transparent block of some sort going down the center here. As long as it's transparent and you can't suffocate. Something like leaves. I think you can't suffocate in leaves. But then again, that adds green to it. And I don't want to add green. So, okay. See this center bit here, guys? This is our way up and down. This here is actually going to be touching the grounds of the world. So, all here, that whole square, will be coming out the bum and going straight down. And I can't bloody put any more there just to see what it's going to look like. But I can come out here. There we go. See, look at that. The bottom bit of that is installed, but we could sort of build ourselves a little scaffolding. I know it's night time. I think I've gone way over time, bloody chin wagging. Lots of talking, Daddy, lots of talking. But work's getting done. Work is getting done here. So this here, and I want people to imagine. I definitely want people to imagine this dropping down right to the ground. Like it's going to be like holding up the farm times 4. There'll be 4 of them. I don't want to make it too thick, but I don't want to make it too thin. Like an oil rig in the water. That's what I'm trying to say. Something like that. So this, and also a ladder will go up the middle so you can manually climb. Really, I'm going to have a landing pad for our Elytra at the end of the day. But yeah, this will technically touch the bottom, touch the ground. I'm going to have to pillar up. So half of it will be in water and half will be in the islands. Maybe I might get rid of the islands. I might literally just dig the first layer out and let the water flood the island so we don't have any issues down there. I'm not sure yet. Just that's a decision I've got to make. Okay, done and dusted. Can we sleep again and have a quick squiz on this new section here that we've put in and this new section that's going in? So yeah, roof will be definitely a lot of glass and stuff. This will be the landing. Like this will be half open so you easily land in here. Collection room down the bottom. That is the grand. That's like the fastest run through ever. But you get the picture. All right, let's go back and quickly sleep here, and we'll see what it looks like. I should bring a bed over. We'll come on up here. Come on in here. Sleep again, and run outside real quick. And we'll see what this is starting to look like. So now my job will be to install the other 3 wings the same. Maybe even put the ones down there. Oh, there you go. There you go. Isn't it starting to take shape? That's the 4. That's the 5 on the bottom. Put 5 on the bottom all the way around. And just imagine each one of the legs like going down. And imagine there's a bit of a bum on it too. You probably find where our collection storage, there'll be a bit of a bum on it. Crikey. All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and call it now. Thanks for watching episode 234 of Minecraft Down Under. You guys know the drill. If you're enjoying the content, smash those buttons. Give it a like. Leave a comment below. Don't forget the playlist is in the description, guys. If you're enjoying this entire series, grab the playlist, share it on your favorite social media, recommend it to your friends, bring some more people over. It'd be much appreciated. And I'll catch you all later.